Welcome back to another Sunday Walk video. Got a lot to talk about in this video. Got something to announce. And I want to just recap real quick what happened last week. Last week was a huge week. And what to expect this coming week. First of all, it's beautiful out. Beautiful, just like Bitcoin and crypto. Last week was a terrific week. No matter how you slice it, terrific in many, many ways. First of all, on a macro front, Trump softened his stance on tariffs, right? At the beginning, he was very harsh, very gung-ho about no negotiations, this is what we're going to do. And last week, things softened, for better or for worse. You could argue it was for worse, but when it came to investments, it definitely helped. Traders got a sense of relief. That's why markets actually reacted very positively. So on that front, it was good in a way, right? And obviously Trump and Bessent and they've been talking about how, open discussions with 100+ countries, open discussion with China, and things are underway. Right? We're hoping those things are happening. It may take a while for things to settle, but China's coming out and saying, no, we don't have any discussion. So a little back and forth there. Overall, it does seem like the softened stance from the administration is helping markets, which is overall good. Now, what's not good is the crashing dollar. The earning reports, the forecasting, they're all showing bad things. Crashing dollar is no good. Forecasting weakness, forecasting that tariffs are going to cost these companies hundreds of millions of dollars in the upcoming quarters are no good. So there are obviously a lot of concerns and worries and fears out there still. So not everything has been resolved. And obviously all these trades and deals have not been solidified. I don't even hear about one being solidified yet. But the good news is, yes, things are underway. Softened stances help. But the big thing that really stood out last week and started a week before was this narrative of Bitcoin becoming a safe haven stood out. Last week, there was plenty of opportunities for Bitcoin to fall. It didn't. Plenty of volatile moments. Last week was also a big futures expiration, options expiration. We had a lot of economic news, earnings, all that. Fed speakers, everything came out last week. Bitcoin did not flinch with the falling dollar, with all the macro stuff happening. Bitcoin stood strong. As I'm filming this right now, Bitcoin is still holding at 95,000. So Bitcoin did not flinch at all. So what started a few weeks ago still held. People are flocking to Bitcoin, using it as store of value in times like this, in distress and turmoil. And that is what we want to see. That is absolutely fantastic, right? So that's good, really good. And not only that, a lot of money also went back into the alts. That's also good. We saw big caps like XRP and Sol and Cardano and AVAX and many others, Sedera, and a lot of chains actually, even gaming chains and DeFi projects and Sui, all up double digits. So with surgence of Bitcoin, you have surgence of these alts, which is really good. We wanted a comeback, and we got a little taste of it last week, especially with someone like Sui. It went up crazy last week. So last week was absolutely fantastic, and I think we're going to build upon that this coming week. And Why do I think that? Well, this week we do have, in terms of economic stuff, in the US, we do have a PCE inflation reading, which probably isn't going to be all that good because it's going to measure last month and the tariffs kind of started already. So PCE may show inflation going upwards. Okay, but if people are seeing Bitcoin being a store of value, that actually may drive more people into Bitcoin. We'll see. So we do have a big PC inflation reading coming up on Wednesday. We also have many big crypto conferences this week. Now, there's a thing where Bitcoin and crypto tends to drop during big conferences. That's a superstition. That doesn't necessarily mean it has to happen, but we have one of the biggest ones, Token 2049, and then we have Sui Basecamp, and we have a few other smaller ones too. That's all happening this week. So a lot of big things can be announced, and normally speaking, when big things get announced in good times and bull markets, you tend to see things move, right? So with those things, and we can see, I don't know, more macro stuff, maybe a deal made, maybe more softening things, more softening stance, I should say, or maybe we do see a deal made. I don't know. Maybe there's more progress with China. Something, right? I don't see this week being bad. Knock on wood, if there was wood to knock on. Well, there's a tree I can knock on over here. But overall, I think we're just going to build upon overall, I think we're just going to build upon last week. Nothing to complain about. We're not that far off from 100K. This is why it's important to DCA. Not panic, hold on DCA, which is what I've been saying all along. A lot of people got very discouraged. I know that. Alt especially got decimated. Bitcoin even went down a little bit, but look at how strong Bitcoin recovered. We're not that far off from 6 digits. It could happen this week. We could climb right back up. And with it, a lot of alts will probably make good strides recovering again. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think there's anything else. I was looking for other things that may be happening. I don't know. I was looking at some charts too. Looking at some charts, some signals, some patterns, and none of them are bad. You know, I looked at it. You know, I did some research myself. I was looking at the charts published in Crypto Pulse 2 from Blake and Josh. You know, things are looking good. We're looking pretty positive. We got good momentum. Things are bullish. So, nothing really to complain about. So, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a lot to discuss in this video, but I did want to announce that, yeah, this coming week, my schedule is going to be weird because, you know, all these conferences I talked about, I will be attending them. So I will be flying out to Dubai later today. Yeah, so I'm going to be flying out. It's a long trip. I'll be there for about a week. I'm still going to put out content. I'm going to try to create a travel video as well. You know, with the time difference, I don't know if I could do my 8:30 a.m. streams. I may be able to because it'll be like afternoon or nighttime over there. So it may actually be easier for me to do. So I'll try to stick with that at least. If not, I'll try to put out videos for you guys. But it'll be a little bit, you know, schedule will be a little bit different for me. But I'm going to go there, check out the scene, see what's going on, attend these events, have some fun while at it. Every time I go to Dubai, I have some fun. Last year I had a blast. So I don't expect anything different. But yeah, things are looking good. Once again, things are looking positive. I'm looking forward to everything that's coming up this week. I think the only question mark this week really is the macro stuff, right? What is Trump going to do? Is he going to do something unexpected? Or is he going to continue the course? Or maybe nothing, right? I think that PCE inflation reading will be interesting because that's going to be measuring post. I think it's the first reading post all the tariff stuff. So all the inflation readings that we had prior last month were all pre-tariff stuff. And actually they showed inflation going down. So we were actually making progress. But this one, I believe, will be the first one that's post tariffs. So it'll be interesting to see if we see a huge spike up or not. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And we're entering closer and closer to that next FOMC meeting, which seems like we have no chance of getting a rate cut. But that's okay. We have to wait one more month to June. It's okay. That's not far out. That's not far out. As long as the markets are recovering, people are making some of their money back. What's another month to wait, right? Not a whole lot. Yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot more to say. That's it, guys. I'm gonna finish up my walk, get all packed up, and head out. So enjoy the rest of your day. I know there's a lot of things going on, so smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I look forward to the remaining of the day, and I look forward to this week. I think it's gonna be good. I have a feeling. I may be wrong, but I have a feeling that this week is going to be good, and we'll see. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.